Hi there. I'm super excited that you have joined this video and training. I am Connie Kircher and I serve as the Elite Entrepreneur Coach. I love being able to come alongside female business owners and really help them evolve as CEOs. So whether that's their leadership skills, whether that is becoming more strategic, whether that be something more about prioritization and how they are cadencing their time. And that's where we're going to really dive in for this 10-minute training and just kind of some best practices around prioritization. And so earlier today, I was coaching a client that is continuing to scale her business. And we talked about her inability right now to make decisive and intentional decisions so that she's not becoming the bottleneck. It was really kind of the moral of the story, right? She was very self-aware of that, is that because she sat so long in decision fatigue for herself, for her to make a, monthly decision, weekly decision, just really her decision-making abilities was something that she's like, I'm very aware that I am bottlenecking and it's making me upset with my own process. And so what should I do? So I'm going to pay forward, not to a customized way, in this training, but to a just explaining two tactics that I always love to kind of equip my clients with. So the first one is called Ohio, OHIO. Write that down. Again, anytime you're watching any of my training videos, any of the lives, anything that we're doing on social media, make sure that you have a pen and paper ready so that you can get out of your head onto paper to remember these strategies so that you actually can implement them. But Ohio is only handle it once. Let me say that one more time. Only handle it once. So she got into the habit of constantly shuffling papers, shuffling emails, shuffling communication, and she just kept shifting, when she was going to make that decision or she needed more time. And I said, a wonderful technique is on a daily basis, you look at what is coming in your inbox or what pending decisions need to be made, and you make the decision to go, is this an Ohio priority? Is this an Ohio project where you only handle it once? So I'm not metaphorically touching that project 16 different ways and never moving it to completion. So I pay that forward to you is that not every project, I'm mindful of that, is always going to be able to be an Ohio project where it's only handle it once, make the decision, move it to the next action step, put it on the calendar, delete and say thank you, but no thank you. This is not, where we are prioritizing our efforts or our resources. So I want to give you an internal guide to just gauge and just go, as you go again throughout the day and throughout the week and throughout the month, using this tool in your toolkit to say, is this an Ohio project? Only handle it once, Connie, and I'm going to execute that email, execute that meeting, execute that response, execute that phone call so that you don't metaphorically keep shuffling the piles of decisions is the best way I love to explain that, to give you a visual that honestly just keeps overloading your system to make the next decision. And then all of a sudden, not really all of a sudden, but you feel like you're drowning. Okay. So that's the first tactic when it comes to prioritization and you getting just the better elite execution skill set of, if it's an Ohio project or decision, trusting yourself that, okay, I'm equipped to only handle it once, and I don't want to keep lagging my organization or my workload or my way of having an impact because I'm stuck in decision fatigue. Okay. Second one is a concept that I love to call flossing your day. So we all know throughout your day, you're having back-to-back meetings or you're working on your own deliverables or content or you're out networking and you're troubleshooting a lot throughout the day. Things got rescheduled throughout the day. And I'm saying of just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, some combination of that happens, right? Like every day, even when you strategically line out your time blocks and your energy breaks and your theme days that I always coach. And again, if you've never coached with me before, I love to lean into how do you set up a CEO calendar so that you're working on your business part of the time, in your business part of the time. But one of the ways that I really love to go, but from a day-to-day standpoint, is having 2 or 3 breaks throughout your day that are flossing of your day. And I don't mean I'm a dentist. Okay. I don't mean like sponsored by Colgate. What I mean by this is, right before lunchtime for me, I floss my day so that I don't have residual frustration, incompleteness, okay, self-reflection to be like, did that go well? Did that not go well? Because throughout the rest of your day, that will decay your abilities as the day goes on, right? So every psychology research paper around how many hats we wear in the entrepreneurial journey and as small business owners and individuals that, again, if you're watching this video, you want to be an elite version of yourself, not being above others, being above the standard you have in terms of excellence and intentionality and really wanting to serve at a great impact. Well, by flossing your day metaphorically, I go through just a 10-minute activity where, again, I get out of my head onto paper and I evaluate, Connie, you could have done, better. And maybe this meeting, or great job, I need to do that next time when I'm having that 30-minute conversation, or you just killed that 2-minute recording video that you did, and great job. And I also address the things that I'm like, that didn't go ideal, I need to let that go so it doesn't impact the rest of my day, and I'm not then just dragged down again by the decay of the day. Okay, just like you floss morning and night. And again, it's a preventative act in your oral hygiene. It's the same piece of you being preventative in your mindset hygiene, of you really making sure that throughout the day, things are not going to go as planned. For example, the video that I needed to record before I had clients, it took me 9 times because it just kept being super digitalized and super digitalized. And I was like, okay, so as I'm on to my second shift of the day and back to, client mode, I flossed that, right? Like I was like, okay, that was special that 2-minute video turned into 45 minutes. However, I got better at the script. And however, that last time that it recorded was the best actually that I did. And so I'm super grateful for that. I can't let that frustration or like, why did that not go as planned, go into my afternoon, go into the night, go into this week. Okay. So I hope those 2 strategies help you, again, evolve this CEO. How do you manage all the stressors, all the deliverables, all the emotional intelligence it takes to manage yourself? So if you are needing some accountability in this, if you are needing some concrete, structure and strategies, that is really where my gifts lie. That is my passion of why I'm an entrepreneur and business coach, is being able to go, I know that you are an expert in this, the way that you serve your industry. Again, I never have to coach that part of the skill sets. It's the building of the business model and the building of yourself, because you are managing you. And I always say, I love working for Connie Kircher. And at times she's also a little difficult to work for because I know what she expects of me. And I also love to say to myself, I love having Connie as my main employee. She's phenomenal in these areas. And I also am very aware that she needs management in this way. She needs structure and accountability in this way for us tangibly to work together to complete the vision for, the next couple of years, the next decade. And so if you are needing support and you're needing really a coach partnership where I am, coming alongside, seeing your strengths, seeing where there's some gaps and opportunities, where we need to leverage your time, your resources, and really become more intentional with how you're positioning, I would love to come alongside that. Like I could do that every single day of my life, which I do. So I'm beyond grateful and blessed that you've watched this training video again, that hopefully you have subscribed. Hopefully you've checked out my website to be able to see upcoming trainings. I have group coaching cohorts that I do, one in the summer, one in the fall. I do a retreat in Puerto Morales, Mexico, called the Women's Elite Entrepreneur Retreat every September. So that link is also on the website for you to check out if that would be something in your professional development walk. And then of course, I offer different bundles for one-on-one customized coaching in the space of you becoming more strategic. So So I hope to see you on the next training video. Again, check out this next video to get some more tidbits and tactics and strategy. And I hope that you are elevating your elite entrepreneur mindset for the rest of today. See y'all later. Bye.